No, it's Charles Alexander Dixon III. What do you call a kid named Charles? You don't call a baby Charles. Chaz? Charlie? Maybe.
Yes, I actually really do like my name. Brutal truth of it is that, you know, my mom had to strategically make my name where it didn't sound white or black when I would apply for a job, so that kind of hurts. But my name is also my grandfather's last name.
I like my given name, but I also have multiple names. My mom will call me Leash, Leisha, Dawn. In my neighborhood, I am known as Leash, Leisha, Lisa, Miss Ashley, and also sometimes Pam. I will accept all of those names, especially modifications of Alicia.
Yes, Christopher James Perry, cool name. I wanted to name my son Jesse James Perry. My wife didn't let me do that.
I have grown to love my name. I have a very common name. True story, in elementary school, there was a girl who had the same full name as me. Her birthday was the same. Her parents' names were the same. When they would call, they wouldn't say like, oh, I just need to see Brittany Williams, because it was the same thing, same birthday. But I just happened to be like, you know, figured. And she was a little slimmer. So they would say, the chunky one. I'm so serious. But now I love my name. My dad named me, so I love my name.
I do, yeah. I like my name a lot. It's alliteration, I think that's the term. Daniel DERISO, so they both start with D. If I ever want like a TV show, it could be the Dara Show. So.
I love my name. It's a palindrome, so it's always fun when people point that out. I'm like, yeah, it's forwards and backwards.
Oh yeah, I like my name. My name comes from my great-granddad. That attaches me to that family. No matter what, no matter where I would have gone or what I would have done, I would have had an interest in my family going back that far.
Yeah, I think for a long time I really didn't like my middle name, and I've kind of gotten used to it now. But I love my name in general. I didn't really have to come up with a stage name because I have a great name. Next.
I always kind of wanted to go by Kit. It was an idea of a shortening of my name that my parents suggested when I was a teenager, but it never really stuck. And I liked it better than my government name because it's gender neutral. After much discussion with friends and wrestling with myself, I decided around that time to just ask people to start calling me that, and that has been my name ever since. So yeah, I like it because I picked it.
Yeah, I've had 66 years, yeah.
I like my name. I'd say I wish that I had like a funky middle name or something, because I feel like it seems a little bit normal. I like having nicknames, so that's cute.
I do like my name. I mean, my first name is pretty common, which is fine, but I like the letter L. I like drawing it in cursive.
Oh, I love my name. Brianna. It just has that ring to it. Some people be like Brianna, and I'm like, that's fine. Brianna, that's cute too.
I do like my name. It's important to me, but I don't know if it's the one I'm gonna have forever.
Yes, I guess, maybe.
I prefer to be called my full name, but no one ever calls me Joshua. They always call me Josh. I've just accepted that, and I don't worry about it anymore.
Yeah, my name's good. It's fine. Biblical. It's good. Old Testament.
My dad's middle name is Patterson. He wanted a junior, but since I was a woman, he went with, I'll go with a Mary, and put Patterson there, and I've always been called Mary Patterson. And I always have to explain it, and it gives me anxiety, but I can't imagine being any other name at this point. I won't say I always like it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? If I didn't, that wouldn't be me.
I do like my name. I have an Irish name, Patrick Greenfield, so I've always enjoyed that.
Love my name. The story that my mother told me is she wanted my name to match my dad's, which is Laurel. So she just came up with Janelle.
I do like my name. I used to hate it because it's like an old lady name, Mary. Like how many young Marys do you meet? I don't know.
I love my name. I have several names. I may be Bobby, or I may be Bob, or I may be Rebob, or I might be Robert. Yeah, I like my name. I'm named after an uncle and my dad, so both of which have passed on, and so I'm their living legacy, probably embarrassing them most of the time.
From the time I was in first grade to my senior year of high school, I went by Lizzie. I got a job at a daycare, and the kids, so many of them had lisp that they could not say Lizzie. So I just changed my name to Liz so it would be easier for them to say. And then I was like, actually, I really like Liz. I think that's like what I'm gonna go by in college. And so I did. And so now there's all this confusion, of course, with like people that have known me since I was, an infant are like, Lizzie, and I'm like, that just like does not fit me at all anymore. And I'm not sure if it ever did.
I do. I think it's really fun because my parents named me with a pun, actually. So my legal name is Allison Ray Ayers, but they did it on purpose, so my name is ALLISON Ray. So I think that's very fun.
My name is Leah, and it's spelled L-E-Y-A instead of L-E-A-H, so I get a lot of Leahs. But overall, I like it, and I'm glad it's spelled differently.
Oh yeah, I definitely like my name. Andrew, it's super like royal, I would assume. It means manly in Greek, so I like it.
I love my name. It's unique, and I feel like I'm the only Dorona, even if somebody else's name is Dorona.
No, absolutely not. My parents thought it was a good idea to name me after a Barry Manilow song.
I love my name. It's unusual, and I can't find keychains with my name on it, but besides that, I really love my name.
My name's okay. So my mother, being religious, named me after Stephen in the Bible. He would not stop talking about Jesus, and all these other people were like, hey bro, stop talking about this God guy, we don't really believe in it. And he said, no, I'm good, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep going on this train I'm on. And then they killed him with rocks. And my mom decided to commemorate that in my body.
I do, because my parents gave it to me. However, people have been mispronouncing it for as long as I've been alive.
Matt. Few. Mitchell. Yeah, I like my name. The alternate version was my parents had talked about naming me Sebastian, so it could have been much worse. I'll take Matthew.
No, because there's too many of me. Every time I would go to Chick-fil-A, there would be like 30 people in line, and there was always at least, when I was going to pick up my food, 5 other Matts. That's a common occurrence, there's too many Matts.
It's okay. Everybody in 1964 was named Michael, but my initials are Miss, M-E-S.
I like my name. It's not an action star name. It doesn't roll off the tongue if I were to introduce myself like James Bond, Schwartz. But it's a good name, I'm okay with it.
I like my middle name better, but I didn't start going by it soon enough.
I like Robbie. My name is Robert, but I have gone by Robbie for as long as I can remember.
Sure, my name is Hope, and so I was actually named after Hope Brady off of Days of Our Lives. I do get a lot of puns of like, oh, well, Hope's gone, we have no hope, or if I walk in the room, they're like, we have hope. Those get old really fast, but other than that, it's a pretty nice name, so I like it.
I do. My name is Precious, so who wouldn't like that name? And my dad named me, so I really like it.
Yeah, yes, I love my name. I chose my name, so I like what I chose.
Yes, I came in line after my brother Paul, so since I followed Paul, I had to be named Tim.
I do. My grandmother's maiden name is Pearson, and so my mom kind of wanted to keep that name in the family, so she took a P off and added a K, and that's how you get Pearson.
Oh, I love my name. I go by Carly, but that's not my real name. My real name is Carolyn, so I'm named after my grandmother.
I'm okay with my name. I have a weird middle name. It's Wohler, W-O-L-E-R. It's a family name. It's usually the firstborn male name. It's my dad's first name. They didn't want to burden me with that, so they moved it to the middle name.
My mom gave me the name ANNAMARIE at birth, all one word. The M was capitalized, and that was my name. And it wasn't until I was getting married the first time that I had to get my birth certificate from my mom. It was actually my first and middle name, and that my mom had intended to do it that way at the hospital and like filled out the paperwork wrong. And so despite her, I changed my middle name to my maiden name when I got married. And she still calls me that, and I hate it. Absolutely hate it. I'm Anna. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, I did not always like my full name though. My full name is Blake Harris Hudson, and I hated Harris. I thought it was like a weird name. I don't really know why I hated it so much. But one day I was selling peaches out of the back of a truck on the side of the road, and this old man drove up with a straw hat on, and he said, You're Harris Hudson's great grandson. And I said, I guess so. And he said that was the best man I've ever known in my entire life. And ever since I heard that, I almost changed my name. I almost started going by my middle name in college. I didn't, but now I love my name. BHH.
Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. Maybe. It's complicated.
If you really liked this video, then you should really join the potluck. Not only would you get really cool stuff like exclusive swag and store discounts and behind the scenes footage and sneak peeks and a ton of other cool stuff, but you'd also be directly supporting everything we do here at It's a Southern Thing, making it possible. So come on!